Welcome, 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 folks. Time for last minute betting after the end of the NFL season it's Black Monday. Welcome to Black Monday. Hey, we're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Mike and Bob here, and don't forget about Shark Money. Link below in the description. I'm just going to tell you right now, it has been on fire for NHL Player Props. Believe it or not, Shark Money is kick some butt. I didn't think that was going to happen, but it sure as hell did. Anyway, welcome. We're brought to you by OddsJam, and we're here, and we're going to talk a little sports. Let's get to the news of the day right now, which is all of these coaches just got fired. That is the Arizona Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon. Raiders, Pete Carroll. Giants, Brian Daboll. Browns, Kevin Stefanski. Titans, Brian Callahan. And the Falcons, Raheem Morris. A couple of general manager vacancies. Terry Fontenot for the Falcons. And for the Miami Dolphins, Chris Greer, they fired him. That's the Black Monday news. But here's something that Mike will particularly enjoy. On Monday, Philip Rivers responded to reports that he could be an NFL coaching candidate for the 2026 cycle. And here's what he said. He said, there's nothing of concrete with that. I think, if anything, this past month has taught me you're open to obviously anything, I guess, and you go from there. He said, I do think, as humbly as I could say it, that I can coach at this level, and I know enough about the game, about the guys from a leadership standpoint, camaraderie, all that comes with it. But again, that's not something I'm sitting here pursuing. He's putting his name out there. I don't care what he says. He's putting his name out there.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? It gives him a reason to be around the game again. And, of course, he's got connections, a lot of coordinators that he's played under over the years, knows their schemes, things like that. He's got a lot of connections. Anybody that's ever coached him or played with him loves him, so why wouldn't you put your name in the hat?
Well, then I got a good place for him. Cleveland. And he can nurture Shadur.
Okay. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Boys?
What do you think?
I mean, that's a dangerous. I mean, it's Cleveland, man. It's the Browns. That's not ideal. I mean, if you could turn that around, hell yeah, you're a hero. But nobody's been able to do that.
Okay. Well,
fill up on the Saints.
I just thought it would be
as
really
a coach
good.
With the young quarterback they have. That would be a good fit. And one thing we have seen in the NFL is offensive-minded coaches. They do well. Offensive-minded head coaches, coordinators, offensive coordinators, they do well.
Kristen wants him on the Saints.
Yeah.
Probably would be good for Shao. No two ways
I
about
think that'd be a good fit.
Titans request interviews with 5 head coaching candidates. They want to talk to Morris, Matt Nagy. Why? I don't know. Steve Spagnuolo, Vance Joseph, and Lou Anarumo. I'm going to tell you, as far as Nagy, he was terrible with the Bears. I don't know why you'd be thinking about him as a head coach.
No, and no offense to Spagnuolo, but again, a defensive-minded coach, and they have not proven to be super successful in the NFL. I'm not saying there's none that aren't, but just food for thought there. I mean, it's not something that has historically gone well, and we've seen him as a head coach before. What didn't he coach for a stint before?
Who are you talking about?
Coach the Rams, did he?
Who? Spagnuolo?
Yeah.
He coached the Rams.
Head coach.
Remember his 4 pillars?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't bode too well for him. So
No, it didn't. It didn't.
I'm gonna pass on him as a head coach.
But you know what? That was the time that they were bringing along Stafford, and who's the guy that is coaching um, the Cowboys?
Schottenheimer.
Schottenheimer, yeah. He was the one who was the offensive coordinator, right? Anthony Weaver and Clint Kubiak, the Falcons requested interviews from them. Weaver's the Dolphins defensive coordinator, Kubiak the Seattle offensive coordinator. The Raiders have the number 1 overall pick. But what if Kurt Signetti?
That year, Lucas, that year that happened. Yes, they did have a good year, but not very many good years to follow that 12-4 season.
Anyway, you know Kurt Signetti is?
No.
He's coach of Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Signetti's no. Is he the coach of Indiana? That's right.
Make up your mind.
No, he's the Indiana football coach, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's the guy. You know that Mendoza is going to be selected number 1 probably in the mock draft. The Raiders have the number 1 pick. What if he decides to follow Mendoza to Vegas? That could happen.
It could.
I mean, this would be the time for him if he was gonna make a move. Here's the thing I don't understand about the Browns. Why the hell did the Browns keep the GM?
Good question. Good question. Don't have an answer for that.
I mean,
I have no idea there.
Just doesn't really
you were
make
right
sense.
About Alabama. Yeah, I mean, but you were also wrong about Miami.
By the way, Tom Brady is expected to play a big role in the search for a new coach. Cliff Kingsbury is expected to be a pretty hot candidate. Former Cardinals coach, developed Kyler Murray, and then had a lot to do with Jaden Daniels. He's the offensive coordinator there. And I guess Zach Taylor is staying in Cincinnati. So he's being retained. So that's it. That's all I got. And what about John Harbaugh? What about him? Is John Harbaugh staying on as the Ravens head coach, Mike?
I think so.
You don't think
so?
You don't think they?
I think they give it one more shot. Okay. You're not going to find very many Super Bowl winning coaches. So, I know at some point maybe you need a different voice in the locker room, but I don't know, man. I think they go one more year with him and see what happens.
Raheem Morris, I think he's the hottest commodity. Tell me if I'm wrong. The guy's coming off 2 8-9 seasons for a Falcons team. They actually were better than what people thought they were going to be this year. Raheem Morris is a winner.
No, I think he did a good job. I was a little surprised they fired him. I mean, let's face it, they don't have a quarterback.
Right.
So no, I agree 100%. I think he'll get another shot pretty soon.
Falcons pretty well cleaning house.
Yeah.
And let's not forget Myles Garrett now set the record for sacks, 23.5. So good for him. That was some of the big news that came out. Of course, the Raiders with the first pick overall, although, like you said yesterday, they tried to screw that up, didn't they?
Yeah, they definitely did. Can't even get that right, but they did.
No. I know we got a Chargers are what?
Oh, goodness.
By the way, their defensive coordinator is going to get some head coaching interviews, Mike.
Yeah, good.
Deservedly so for him. Deservedly so for him. Real quick, this is just, we're going to be talking NFL playoffs all week, okay? But real quick, just want to get your thoughts quickly on who wins these games. Rams and the Panthers. That's the first game at 3:30 on Saturday Central Time. Rams, I say.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see Carolina. I mean, let's face it, they lucked into even getting in. They lost that game to Tampa Bay.
Right. We're gonna make this quick because we're gonna break down each game this week, Mike. Let's just start here with a real quick. We're both on the Rams. Packers, Bears.
Yeah, it's tougher than you think, but I am going to lean towards the Bears here.
Bills, Jaguars. Bills are favored on the road. They're road fave. I'm taking the Bills. Jaguars on the road.
I'm taking the Bills.
Niners, Eagles. I don't think the Niners have enough to keep up with the Eagles.
It's a tough matchup here. This
Eagles.
is one. This is one that's I don't know, man. I'm just not sure about Philadelphia.
All right.
I'll go Niners.
Okay. Chargers, Patriots.
Yeah, I've got New England.
And Texans, Steelers. Texans.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh here.
Why? Because of Aaron Rodgers?
Mainly because I think that those guys, after now having a second life, I mean, let's face it, they shouldn't even be here. That could be dangerous. And it's a it's a home game for them. So
all right. And he's getting DK back. But here's what you and I just went against.
Yes.
This is what you and I just went against. Houston has won 9 in a row, and Jacksonville's won 8 in a row.
Good. Both are due to lose.
Okay. All right. I'll take it from that point of view. Ole Miss or Miami? I mean, I'm an SEC guy. I got to go Ole Miss.
I don't know, man. I really don't.
That Miami defense is playing really good right now.
Exactly. I'm leaning towards Miami right now. I got to be honest with you. I'm leaning towards Miami here.
Okay. All right. Let's get to what we got to get to here. I'm going to share my screen, get to some sharp money plays because I already got it set up, and there's already a big one here right now. And you're going to see this a lot in the NBA, folks. The sharps want the dogs to win. They're going to be betting some dogs because some dogs are going to come through. My suggestion here is sprinkle on the money line because that's the play and bet the spread.
Mm-hmm.
It's worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do. So it would be a 10 spot on the money line as a sharp money play. And I'm probably only going to bet 20 on the spread just because I'm not really, really confident in Charlotte. And they are playing OKC. So this actually did not work out yesterday. It did not work. So OKC is favored by 15.5 points. So we'll take the 15.5. That's what we'll do. See what happens. I consider that a sharp money play too. Now, these other plays here, there's just not enough liquidity for me. And I don't think there's any other $10,000 plays. Let's find out. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so Raptors -2.5. They're playing Atlanta. What are your thoughts on that game, Mike?
Toronto's good, man. Toronto's good. You said
on
Toronto
the road.
is.
This is a negative cross
Yeah. I mean, there's
Play.
not a ton of liquidity on that, though.
Yeah, but it's got over 10,000. And remember, we talked the other day, 10,000 or more, you got to give it a look.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
I would go with it. I would go with it. Yeah, I would go with it.
Okay.
I like Toronto. I think they've been playing pretty good this year. So
Let's go to
PhD's Raptors are looking good.
Let's go to the sportsbook screen, and let's see what the spread is. It's 2.5. So you know what? Yeah, more and more liquidity happening and going on. I'd say that's a play.
Yeah,
I definitely say that is a play.
yeah, I agree.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and automatic refresh. Oh, here we go. Now we got the Nuggets money line. And that spread, Mike, is 15.5.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys out for Denver right now.
Yeah. That's probably one. Yeah, it's gone now. We're staying away.
Yeah, a lot of injuries for them. So
Yeah. Well, now since you mentioned that, we'll stay away from it. All right. Let me go to my bet tracker. I got a few plays I want to share with everybody from earlier in the hockey video. Brady Tkachuk over 3.5 shots on goal. Believe it or not, I got this at plus money. You never see Brady Tkachuk over 3.5 plus money. And by the way, did you see him get punched in the face last night? Oh man,
yeah,
he was
a little bit of a sucker punch there, huh?
Yeah, he was mad. Kevin Fiala under 2.5 shots on goal. JJ Paterka over 1.5 shots on goal. Jacob Trouba, those are sharp money plays. Jacob Trouba under 1.5 shots on goal. Vince Dunn under 1.5 shots on goal. Those are both positive EV plays. And then we have the Hornets tonight. Hornets plus 15.5, and the Raptors minus 2.5. And that's all I got for plays right now in bets.
Interesting.
I mean, are we just going to continue with frauds and
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 no
overrated
good.
and losers?
Oh yes, if it ain't his team, everybody sucks. I mean, you know how he is. If it ain't his team, everybody sucks. His team literally were playing the Jets and the Titans to end the year. I mean, come on, if you're hype about winning those games, then I really feel sorry for you, because most teams that are in the playoffs just skate by those teams and don't think nothing of it. You're over here celebrating like you won the Super Bowl, man.
Here's
Crazy.
my problem. I wish more people would get in the chat on this show. So more people.
Well, Tristan's going to blow that one up.
You're not stating facts.
No, you're not. You're crazy.
They're 11. They won 11 games, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, 11-6. How's that frauds? They're in the playoffs. They deserve to be. They're not frauds. They're a 7 seed.
And they played a playoff schedule this year.
Yeah.
They were in the playoffs last year, so their schedule wasn't a cakewalk. It was a playoff caliber schedule. So I don't know where he's coming from. I really don't.
Yeah, I'll state some facts.
I mean, again, you got to put it like this. This is the guy that was bragging about the Saints beating the Jets. The Jets are horrible. And you'd think the Saints accomplished something, man.
Okay,
he's going nuts. Like, I told you all, Saints.
Let's just leave it till next week, next season. You know what? Because otherwise I'm going to get on the Dodgers, and they're buying everything. So that's stating facts. Tyler is rookie of the year. I have no idea who's going to be rookie of the year. Who are the leading candidates?
He may have a shot. He may have a shot at it. Offensive rookie of the year. I mean, obviously, you got to remember there's not just one rookie of the year.
What about T-Mac?
Nah. I don't know.
I mean, Shaw's come on late, but
well, he played nobody, and you also got to remember he played nobody team. I mean, he was playing garbage teams.
Right, but T-Mac was the only rookie to go over 1,000 yards receiving. I mean, I'm sorry, Shaw's come on lately. That's not enough. I don't think he's got enough to show me that he's.
No, we've never even seen this guy play a full season. We saw him play the back end of a season against garbage teams.
Right.
That's not enough to go by for me to be sold on the guy fully. But again, if maybe he will be a reliable, good quarterback, but he's not better than Justin Herbert. I mean, I don't know where you're getting off with that. That's just pure fan talk there,
I mean, he played October 26th on.
Okay.
So that would have been how many games? I mean, he missed a whole month, right? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, missed a month. So, you can't put a guy like that. I'm going T-Mac.
He played a decent amount of games, but again, you look at the teams they were playing, Miami, the Jets, Tennessee. They beat the Panthers twice, but Carolina's, I mean, that division is horrible. That division is really not that good. They got a team in the playoffs that's not even 500. So
right. Yeah.
That's not a good division.
Yeah. Okay. That's not saying much.
No, that's not saying much at all.
None
he
of
played
us
better than
Spencer.
Spencer
Rattler.
Yeah. Woo. And you're trying to put him in the conversation with Justin Herbert, but you're saying, well, he played better than Rattler. Great. So did a lot of people.
Trevion Henderson, Jackson Dart, and Emeka Egbuka would be the other candidates for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I think if Egbuka would have kept up his pace and Tampa Bay got in the playoffs, I think he would have been, no doubt.
Yeah.
But the injuries that Tampa Bay had made it easy for him to be keyed in on. Mike Evans missed a lot of time. Godwin missed a lot of time. Bucky Irving, your best running back, missed time. So it became very easy for teams to key in on Egbuka, even as a rookie. I mean, you don't expect that to happen in a season where your rookie is the guy literally being keyed in and game planned for on the offensive side of the ball. So
I'll be honest with you, dude. I honestly, I totally believe this. If Hampton would have been healthy all year, he'd have a damn good shot.
Who?
Omarion Hampton.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Yeah, if he was healthy all year long, I just watching him.
He may have had a shot. He would have had to keep up the. I mean, maybe so, but maybe so. Justin Herbert is mid, blah, blah, blah. I know. We've heard this all, Tristan. You're like a broken record, man. He's like one of the, remember them dolls? You'd like pull the string and they would say something when you pulled the string. They only said like 3 things. It was just the same 3 lines over and over. That's Tristan. Pull the string. Everybody's mid. Your team's trash. Saints are amazing. I mean, it's just the same stuff out of him, All
right. Top contenders for NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, Carson Schwessinger, linebacker for the Browns. Nick Emanwari.
I think that linebacker for Cleveland's got a shot.
Yeah, that's the guy, Schwessinger.
I think he'll win it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Emanwari, safety for Seattle. Abdul Carter, linebacker for the Giants. Jihad Campbell, linebacker for the Phillies. Those are the top 5. There's really nobody else. We thought that Travis Hunter was going to have a shot, but injuries curtailed him, so to speak.
Get your Tristan doll. All he says is 3 lines. It's the same 3 lines, man. That's all you get. You're a bum. Right. You're trash. You're mid.
By the way, I just want to say this real quick because I got to get in a plug for my Blues, who just took 2 in a row from Vegas, leading the Pacific Division, and Montreal in second place in Tristan's Panthers division. Not bad. And held Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki to 0 points.
Yeah, Suzuki, I assume, is who, yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, way to go, Blues, which, by the way, I'm going to say this, and then we're going to go because I'm going to get the last word in here. Okay? You ready?
Oh, man. I don't know if I'm ready.
All right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
The Blues are only 4 points out of the first place if they were in the Pacific Division.
If they were, yes.
But unfortunately, and by the way, Colorado has still not lost a game at home.
That's insane.
Dude,
it's insane.
You know, we haven't even talked about anything. There's a couple other things that I did want to get to. I'm sorry. I hope you got time. Hope you don't mind me throwing this stuff at you real quick. But Colorado, I just got to tell you this, Mike. They're 31-3-7 through 41 games.
They almost got 70 points.
Yes, they have insane.
Crazy.
Yes. And by the way, look out because the NHL is full of streaks. Okay. And Mike, by the way, you know who's the worst team in hockey? The Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yes. And they've lost 9 in a row. Crazy.
Yeah.
Another plug for one of my teams.
Oh,
yes, I'm going to plug my teams here. Yes, I'm doing it. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Missouri Tigers, big win against Florida. Now, hold on. Timeout, Mike. You know why they got their asses kicked the way they did? Their 2 best players weren't even playing. The one just played his first game. They both can shoot and defend the perimeter. Okay? So we'll see what happens. And you know what, Tristan? Piss off. You know what? We whipped your Panthers, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Whipped their asses.
Whipped them, man. Just absolutely whipped them.
So I had to throw that.
We didn't hear a word about it afterwards. We heard about how the Panthers were going to whip them, and then nothing. Crickets.
That's how you act with class, Tristan.
Crickets.
I just didn't even say anything.
Crickets,
because I knew and you knew. Didn't even have to say anything. I communicated with you telekinetically. Oh, yeah. I used that word. And I knew it, too. And I could spell it.
Yeah, that did. Crickets galore, man. Crickets galore.
My God. That's why we beat Colorado. Okay. Colorado was on the second of a back-to-back on the road. Get out of here. You can't hang with Colorado when they play. They didn't play everybody anyway. Get out of here.
Doesn't matter. They lost to the Blues.
Yeah, and they only beat them 2-1. So it's not like they kicked their ass. All right, see you tomorrow night, folks. Tristan Tuesday. Yeah.